Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Apologies for the mess behind me. I also run an online comic book store and I'm busy getting a lot of stock sorted that's just come in. But I just thought I would do a quick update video for you all as some major things have happened recently that were addressed on social media and also on the community page here on YouTube. But since not everyone's on social media, I thought I'd make this quick video for the rest of you. So firstly, some of you may or may not have heard of what happened with Chase, who was a regular collaborator who had been featured on 5 videos on this channel. Now, to sum it up, as I don't want to do a massive expose video or anything like that, but it turns out that he was making many unwanted sexual advances, and there have been plenty of cases of him harassing others and being manipulative, and people are still coming forward at the time of this recording. So I'm not paraphrasing anything. In the description below, there are 2 links which outlined what had actually happened. But I will say also, a day before all that info got released, he had actually left Facebook and Twitter, and on his now deleted Discord server, he basically said, "I'm finished." But I would rather see the evidence and all that before coming to any conclusions, which sure enough came through the next day. And I read over it, and at first I was really stunned. I thought, nah, this surely isn't the Chase I know. I mean, they clearly must have the wrong person. And I mean, sadly, the irrational takes over the rational for that brief moment of shock that you would have when this information comes forward. But look, once it all sank in, I basically announced that he's not longer going to take be a part of any of my videos. He then came back onto Twitter, and instead of apologizing at first, he basically said he's happy to talk with anyone who's been hurt, and well, it's not the right thing he would do. But anyway, day after that, he did issued an apology document, which basically confirmed that what he had been allegedly accused of, well, he confirmed did happen. But read the documents below, and I've been told more information's coming, so those docs may be updated as well. But I do also want to thank those who have private messaged me saying that they are sorry to hear what had happened, especially since Chase was on my channel. I do appreciate it, but I was never a victim, so he never harassed me or anything. I mean, I could speculate, the only reason maybe he wanted to do these videos with me, maybe he just wanted to grow his own base, stroke his ego, whatever, but nothing good's going to come from that kind of speculation. But don't feel sorry for me, because what happened to the others, the ones that are in that document, it's way worse than this. So do not feel sorry for me, okay? Because at least in my case, it's easily fixed, whereas in others, it's not good. Not good at all. And I'm definitely sorry to hear what had happened, and I felt really bad about it. But as for this channel, I mean, what's going to happen now? Look, aside from Chase no longer being on my videos in the future, I'm now, of course, stuck with 5 videos that his presence now tarnishes. So during the week after this vid goes live, I will be redoing those 5. Not sure how I'll find the time, but I will make the time. For now, those videos that are live are going to be going away, if not gone by the time you're seeing this. I am going to put them on private briefly, and then I'm going to replace them once I replace them, I will delete them permanently and just move on. It'll be like he was never here. But let's now look to the future, and let's end this on a positive note. Well, first off, I've been doing commentaries well in advance in order for me to have a Christmas break and still have videos coming out during that time. As such, I've not only finished 1939, but that means the entire 1930s Looney Tunes short library. Yes, got to redo those 5, but look, it's still a big achievement, I think, nonetheless. I'm also going to be soon launching a podcast where it's going to be a discussion on animation. So it's not going to be just Looney Tunes focused, but it'll also be on YouTube. But I figure I wanted all of you to have an option of either watching it on YouTube or listening to it on a podcast, because some of them may end up being quite long. Now, the first episode is Looney Tunes themed. It's about the first 250 Looney Tunes. which is about a quarter of the overall Golden Age library. But after that, I'll be looking at different topics and maybe interviewing people and that sort of stuff. So I'm really excited about it. Sadly, that is a little bit delayed now due to the Chase incident, because he was edited in. He was going to be part of it, but now he has to be edited out. But I do hope to have that done in time for Christmas. I'm also looking to see if I can get that band commentary re-uploaded with some adjustments now that my copyright strike is gone, so yay. But if there's still no dice on that, I have a plan B for that. I'm looking into like a Patreon, but if I did that, that commentary won't be behind a paywall. It will just be there, and Patreon will be essentially a tip jar. But that's sort of the last thing on my mind right now. But anyway, I am looking at other options. So plenty of things covered, but one last thing. I mean, thank you so much for your support of this channel. I mean, it really does mean a lot to me, especially now. I mean, I realized, I achieved the goal of over 1,000 subscribers, and which is a big achievement. I made a ton of new friends with similar interests, plus some great collaborators, including Blue Genocide, who I've now teamed up with on a Discord server. And is an all-round awesome person to have a chat with. Eli Copperman, who gives some great insights on the cartoons we do together. SC McPeter, who again, he gives great insight, and I do love hearing his points of view. Austin Kelly, who is not only awesome to talk to, but he gives me research constantly, even though he doesn't have to, but it's always appreciated, and as such, I give him the credit. And he's got his own channel now. He's doing some interesting things there, so definitely check it out. And yes, Blue Genocide, he will kick me if I don't mention his channel too. Definitely give him some love. But lastly, my Dutch brother from another mother, Fox and Fix, just an incredible person, and I hope to one day, once this whole situation with the pandemic settles down, I hope to eventually go to the Netherlands and meet him, and he can show me his collection of windmills. And I got to speak with Jerry Peck, whom I've admired for many years from the many books he had written and just this overall projects he's been involved with to get these classic cartoons out there. So yeah, once again, thank you, Jerry. Basically, I conducted an interview with him, and parts of that interview will be integrated in that 250 Looney Tunes commentary. So I've asked him a few questions along those lines. So that will be all edited in there. So it's not just me and him. It'll be a big group discussion. And thank you to all my regular commenters, of which I know there are many of you. I mean, I thank you all. I do read your comments. As I say, I'm just very busy with, I can't reply to each and every one, but do know I do definitely read them. And to all my subscribers, thank you for joining me on this crazy little journey on my little corner of YouTube. And I hope you stick around, because you know what? The best truly is yet to come, including finally the first appearance of a certain rascally rabbit. So yeah, thank you once again. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment below, and I will be more focused on answering the questions here as they come through. But yeah, appreciate your support, and until next time, see ya.